Having some more figures available now, we can see that after a dip in lending in the UK, things are starting to recover a little bit. Maybe not so much in new cases going through because lockdown measures are making it difficult for people to do viewings and so agree purchases and sales, but definitely in the remortgage and refinance market. Over the last week, we've seen a number of major lenders who withdrew high loan to value products, or in some cases all of their products, re-entering the market. So that includes Shawbrook, Barclays, Santander, also Virgin Money, to name a few of those, and quite a few other lenders are following suit, especially the specialist buy-to-let lenders. Now, talking to a lot of brokers and people within the industry, part of this is to do with, in the initial stages of COVID-19 lockdown and containment measures in the UK, a lot of lenders prioritise pretty much all their resources to dealing with inquiries from customers who might be facing financial difficulty, who might need to speak to them about payment holidays. And now a lot of those lenders are in a position where they're open for business again to progress existing cases and potentially even work through new business. The other thing that we've seen is quite a few of the lenders announce that they will look at desktop valuations during this period, especially on refinances, remortgages and product change options. So where there may have been a previous survey done that establishes that there were no structural problems or issues like damp within the property to begin with. So a lot of them are quite happy accepting a desktop valuation. Even a few of the lenders at this stage talking about accepting digital signatures to be able to deal with some of the rules around paperwork going back and forth and potentially witnessing of documents. So that would be a major improvement for the industry and something that hopefully stays post-coronavirus lockdown measures. One of the other things that we've seen from talking to some of the brokers that I engage with on a regular basis as well, bridging lenders in the marketplace at the moment. Quite a few are quite active at the moment, not just on standard bridging products, but offering a sort of a mid-term solution as well. Maybe someone who was on a bridge while they were doing a refurbishment, they can't get onto a standard refinance now because there may be some issues around their exit lender that they were looking at, but the property is kind of at a stage where it's mostly finished or completely finished. And a number of bridges will look at rescuing deals that are out there in the marketplace at the moment. So if you do have a property where maybe you had a survey done, the lenders pulled the finance or pulled the offer on that short term because of the coronavirus situation, do have a conversation with your broker, because a number of bridging companies have come out and said they will accept any survey that's been done by an RICS surveyor in the last 3 months, even if it wasn't directly instructed by them. And as I mentioned, some of them are offering standard bridging terms, but some of them are offering a sort of a mid-term product, maybe 2, 3 or 5 years, just to bridge a gap for people to be on a slightly different or better rate than bridging rates, and give them a kind of stopgap until they can get back to normal lending. So ultimately, have a conversation with your broker, see what's available, because the lenders are waking up and are open for business. If you do want any support in relation to that, we're here to help you with those type of things. Just send through any inquiries you have. We're also coaching people through how they deal with this situation, arranging their finances, making those applications, and we can put you in touch with the people who you really need to speak to who can deal with this at this point in time.